What is good, YouTube? Kwani here, and we have a deck profile first place OTS event with NGUYEN. And what deck did you play?
Pure Sprite.
Pure Sprite.
Pure Sprite with like 5 billion hand traps.
Hell yes. Okay, show us the list.
Okay, it's very, very simple. 3 blue.
Yep.
3 jet. You're playing pure, you're maxing out on these. And you got the one-offs. Pixies, red, carrot. Pixies is broken. Like actually, it's like you read this card and you think it's so bad, but like there's so many scenarios where you go like let them go battle phase, starter, get blue, get this, and like can't break your board.
Oh yes, you did that to me actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. 1 red. Didn't need a second one. I was originally playing Desires, and there was an argument to play 2 of this, but even then I didn't even need it that much. For the normal summon, little Beaver, my little friend. Beaver over like Diva because I couldn't be bothered finding Divas.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally it. For the Frog Engine, Frog gets massacred, free swap, 1 Ronin, and I do play the Dupe still.
Wow.
So this is probably like less standard now because of Super Poly being every tier deck.
Did you get Super Poly today?
I did actually, but in most scenarios where you get to play the game, you end on like either starter or smasher search. If you have starter set, you just let them go into their battle phase and like super poly your dudes.
Yep.
And then normally they would use that opportunity to like Garura attack over the elf, and then you like lose all your interaction. But if you have a starter, you can go for blue into Pixies, like I said.
Yep.
And they can't like out your board, and then main 2, you still stick the elf to bring back Toad.
Okay.
And I think without this card, your engine is just so breakable. Like, having this on your turn and you just lose your elf already. So, very happy with that card. And then for the hand traps, like the majority of the deck. 3 Imperm, it's probably like the best hand trap right now in terms of like general use. Hit kit. Yeah, that's like the main thing.
Yep.
3 Nib. It's like the only super high impact thing against tier. No tier player knows what Appaloosa is, so they don't list.
Yeah.
3 Ash. This card's terrible, I think, in this format, and especially in the upcoming format, but I played it assuming that I'm not playing tier, because I'm ignorant like that. And I only played 1. And it actually did decent work, because like the one good hit in tier for Ash is Rhinoheart, and I Ashed it like 3 times.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
And then this is actually like the best hand trap. Diddy Crow.
Diddy Crow.
It's like the MVP of like this format. You hit like literally everything, like
Yep.
tier, Sprite,
Math Mech.
yeah, Math Mech when they do the trap. Like at worst, you're playing like against Runic, and this trades like 1 draw with the fountain.
Yeah.
But it's still alright. And then 1 Ghost Mourner.
Oh wow.
There's literally no thought into this other than I needed 1 more hand trap in this deck because it's 41.
Yep.
And the math behind it is you want 13 hand traps minimum in at least 40 to 41
Yep.
to get at least 50% chance to open 2.
Yep.
So I just threw this in. It could be Veiler, but like for the 10% chance you open this going like second game 3 near time, you can like win in time, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that. No deep sea means no help means no searching these, which was fine. Yeah. For the spells pot, this is like probably like the most broken Yugioh card printed in a while. Like this card says search any card in your deck, essentially.
Rich.
It's not even mine.
Whose is it?
Mine now, I guess.
Yeah. It's all yours now.
Yeah, there's not much to say. Like, 6 cards, play the game. 3 starter, of course, this is your best thing in the engine. Lets you play like without your normal summon needing to stick. Did not lose time because I didn't even go into game 3 today. And I did not play a time win condition.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
1 smashes. This was going to be 2. Potentially, yeah, but it was going to be 2 when I was still playing Desires over this. But then my good friend Frederick Campbell offered these, and so this went back to 1.
Why? Why did you let him borrow?
Yeah, but Smash is like crazy, right? It's like non-targeting removal. Yeah, luckily I didn't invest mine, and I didn't have to like hold this physically or anything, so it was good. Didn't break on it. 2 talents to pair with the hand traps in terms of like tech cards.
Did you resolve it?
Yes, I did actually.
Nice.
It's just like to add to this 13 count to make it 15. But it's not really a hand trap, and it's not really like a going first card. It's sort of like the middle ground between both like a going first, second. Not a 3-of because I didn't want to go to 42 and hurt the math on the hand trap lineup. Called by is a god card. I didn't see it actually. Unfortunate. And the last card in the main deck is Monster Reborn. This is probably like the weirdest thing. But it's like I don't know what to say. It's Monster Reborn, right? It's an extender going first, going second. Like this format specifically, like people's graveyards are so stacked, and like we're seeing Charm is being valued a crazy amount. Like Dark is crazy, Area is crazy, and all that. And like this is just that effect immediately. The issue with playing pure Sprite as well is that you have a hard time sticking a level 2 on board, going second into a board. Because like it's your biggest choke point with this deck, where you just like normal summon a guy, and then it gets like meta noise and then like Kaleido Spun or something like that, and then you can't like get your like 5 tiers out of your hand. And that's like despite even hand trapping your opponent, right? So Monster Reborn sort of just like, it's more so a going second card than like a extender going first. Because you just like you can reborn anything that like just got like stopped on your side. Doesn't really happen. It's usually just like taking their graveyard monsters and just like forcing interaction with this before you commit your normal summon. This did win me round 2. Just like ripping that off the top.
Was it a mirror match?
No, it was against Tia.
A Tia, okay. What did you summon?
I just summoned back Toad.
Oh, nice.
I guess we'll go side deck. For the side, 3 Mystic Line.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like...
Did it win you any games?
No, I didn't see it once, actually.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was originally going to be Cherries, but going to this weekend's today's OTS, and then another one tomorrow, I wanted to do some like psychological warfare where I like showed this today, and then tomorrow they like side in like macro removal when they're going first, and then this is nowhere on my list, and it's like back to Cherries. So it was mainly for this, but Mystic Mind's Mystic Mind, man. Slap it down. Sometimes you win. Didn't happen though. Pinkertops punish Sprite if they don't summon a Dupe Frog, I guess. It's Pinkertops, right? It's so strong. You side this in going second versus everything. Red Reboot, arguably just as strong, probably the strongest card in the side deck. Like, there's probably an argument to even main this card because so many decks are just like have in-engine like trap cards that are just super oppressive, like Eradicator, Sulliek, Yeah. It's like your only way to beat anti-spell and like D barrier, because like you're not gonna side in like Cosmic going second into like a tier deck.
Yeah.
So this is just like works better. Cosmic is like probably the best back row, generic back row removal in this format. Primarily because I think of Runic. Because you just like hit the field spell, and in general they don't set up the what's it called, the targeting protection early enough. So this is just free. The 1k life almost lost me round 1, but it didn't. So
But it didn't.
Harpies. This guy didn't do anything, but it's Harpies. It's like, if more thought was put into this, it's probably like not really playable, because everyone's either siding anti-spell, virus, spell cancel and stuff, and this just like doesn't cut it. But like, this is like a 16-man like locals, right? And I was like really scared of back row, because it's like the only thing that like ends my life. 3 anti-spell as like the only going first side. The only card your board loses to, if you get to play, is Dark Ruler, basically. Like as I said before, like you can play into Super Poly pretty well. But yeah, this is just for like Dark Ruler and Mystic Mine. And like it just like poops on like Runic. And then 3 even the match. So there's like 8 back row hate cards. This card is even the match, I guess. There's not much thought. You just like slap it down, break a board.
Good against tier. You could say?
I actually don't side in against here. Because it does clash with Nibiru, and I value the like abundance of hand traps.
Good point.
So like, if you were to see like a hand of these two, it's like very awkward, which is why I very rarely have both of these at the same time. So this is like just for like back row decks and like Runic. In terms of all of these, I didn't see like any of them other than Pankratops.
That's okay. You still won the whole thing, so.
Extra deck. Appaloosa, didn't make it once. This could have been literally any card. I just threw it in there because I took out the Kit Coloss that was there for the cherries that was initially in this list. But then, as I said, it got replaced for Mystic Mine, so I just had to throw something in. This was like, could have been like a Nightmare or Unchained Arbomb, but I never needed the slot for anything specific. Almirage, this is probably like less standard now. Because like the percentage chance to just open Swap Frog without like an extend is so astronomically low. It's like 2%. That like there's an argument to like not even play this, but I had the slot. Like because I'm playing Beaver as well. There's no need for health. So this list specifically had like a lot of free extra space. It didn't come up, but yeah. It also lets you combo if you like open some like really weird like hand trap and like you do this reborn, like with like Duke Frog or Ronin. Oni Bimaru, this card's very nice. This outs like everything you want. I summoned this a lot actually today.
Yes, you did.
Cav, Downed, Zeus. I'm not too sure if there's much to say. Like it's just Zeus, right? Cav outs things. Zeus like is pretty just obnoxious sometimes, where you like just summon a 2, don't activate the effect, summon a sprite, don't activate the effect, and you just like go into this and you break a Toad red board. Yeah, it's very solid. This will probably get cut next set when little Mosquito Boy comes out. Melbourne. Yeah. Toad. It's Toad, right? It's like the best Omni in the game. Post banless, I probably won't be playing this, unfortunately. Despite like people on Zodiac and stuff saying like, oh, it's playable with like, it's just not worth it.
It's
like
not
the
worth it,
recursion without Ronin is too gigantic. I don't know why anyone would need 3 of this. 3 elf.
Yes.
3 elf. When you're playing like a list so like streamlined as this, you just need this for the grind. It's literally like, probably one of the strongest League monsters in the game right now.
Yep.
IP.
Yep.
Dark. It's pretty good.
Yep.
And Zeroboros. Yeah, Zeroboros was mainly just for the IP. Yeah, I did do the elf IP into Zeroboros play in the finals. Which was very cool.
Okay, awesome.
And then it just came back and smacked me for like 10k. Yeah, that's the list.
Alright, any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Freddie Carroll for lending a lot of these cards.
No regrets? Okay.
All the Melbourne guys, Daniel Harwood, Grimmer, subscribe to Grimmer, best PoE YouTuber. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.